and welcome back to another episode of your favorite medical podcast, 18, where we dive deep into the words of medicine, innovation, and the voices shaping the medical field. I'm your host, Miriam, and today's episode is one you don't want to miss. Joining us is a passionate and insightful figure in the medical field, a sixth-year medical student, a national and international karate champion, Rayan Sekkour, with a unique perspective and a growing influence in medical discussions. Welcome, Rayan.
Thank you, Miriam. I would like to thank INITIO team for having me today. I'm really happy to be here with you, sharing my journey, hoping that it inspires others.
Can you tell us about your journey as an athlete and what led you to choose karate to begin with?
My journey with karate started thanks to my beloved father. He was really passionate about this sport, but unfortunately he never had the chance to practice it himself. So he passed this passion into us, his children, and now we are 5 sisters and brothers. We are all karate players. Growing up in a family that shares the same discipline made it more than just a sport, but a lifestyle.
Was there a turning point where you realized karate would be more than just a hobby?
I started karate at the age of 6 years old. It was just a fun hobby that I used to practice as a kid without really thinking far ahead. And the turning point was because of my older brother. He's also a pharmacist in the medical field and karate champion. So he was such an inspiration for me. He trusted me even when I didn't. He gave me the courage and the motivation to take karate even more seriously. So the turning point happened when I used to be an athletic player, a 400-meter runner. I actually got invited by both national teams for the African Games, karate national team and athletic national team. What I had to make a choice. So I chose karate at that time, and this is where the journey began. And it became no longer a hobby, but a professional career.
Okay, now the question that everyone has been asking, what led you to pursue medicine?
I have always had a huge respect for the medical field and saw it as a way how to really make an impact on people's lives. Since my childhood, I've always seen myself as a doctor, even though I was growing up as an athlete, but medicine was never a second option for me. What may be weird is that I never wanted to keep both words mixed. I wanted to keep them separated. I wanted to discover medicine for what it is, just beyond the athlete I am.
Now, taking in consideration that you are a high-level athlete and a factor in the medical field, how did you manage to balance between both worlds and stay disciplined?
It was a constant and real challenge, I won't lie. There were moments when I felt drained both physically and emotionally. Being an elite athlete and a medical student was never easy. I had to face exams, trainings, training camps, and hospital rotation all at once. But over time, I have learned to manage my time and organize it very strictly. And I had even to study sometimes while traveling to competitions. I had to pause my trainings so I can be fully focused on my studies. But what really helped me is being honest with myself about my priorities. I sit with myself, I ask her what are the top 3-4 goals right now that serves me and aligns with my future. And once I have the answer, I just pour my energy into them only. I stay completely away from distractions and consciously protect my energy from anything that drains me. So this is how I could balance between the two.
Given the huge workload that includes balancing both careers, did you ever face burnouts? And if so, how did you overcome them?
Yes, so many times I had moments of doubt, moments of breakdown, whether it was after an injury or failing an important match or coming back from a competition and facing an important exam. It really felt hard. I even questioned if I will ever keep on doing this. But over time, I worked on my mindset, on making it stronger over time. And I have realized that failing, losing was never meant that I am weak. It just meant I'm a human being. And I have realized that even the most successful people in the world go through these moments, face these kind of feelings, and that's totally fine. If we never fail, we will never learn how to lose. And if we never fall, we'll never learn how to stand and rise. So what really helped me outcome them is my family. My family is the most precious thing I have in this world. So they have always been there for me, holding me up whenever I felt down. My friends, my coaches, they all carried me in moments where I couldn't carry myself. So their love, Their trust in me is what brought me back every single time.
Well, that was a beautiful answer. Now, I want to know if you find that your experience in medicine influences how you approach training and vice versa.
Yes, definitely. Sports taught me discipline, mental endurance, and emotional control. These are qualities that I carry with me every single day in med school. It's like training my mind to stay focused even under pressure and stress. So when I face these kind of moments, I just fall back onto the mental strength I built on the tatami. And on the other hand, medicine has given me a deeper understanding of my body, how it functions, and how to prevent injuries. So I think both disciplines taught me something it's like in a different way, but it was complementary.
Rayan, do you have any pieces of advice that you would like to give students who want to start a physical activity or be physically active alongside their studies?
So my advice is never listen to people who tells you that you cannot do it or it's not doable, because it is, and you can do both. It just takes commitment, discipline, and hard work. So plan ahead, be intentional with your time, and set your priorities, and be consistent. It's like whenever you feel like your progress is small, don't panic, because small steps always leads to big results. And sport is going to teach you discipline, it's going to sharpen your mind, so it's not a distraction, but it's a powerful boost. And for those who are not into sports, maybe they have other project dreams outside med school, don't take medicine as an excuse to abandon them. Just trust in your potential and how far you can go, and back that belief with hard work. Trust me, it's worth it.
Well, that was a very inspiring answer, and I would like to know, do you see practicing any sports can be helpful with academical success?
Definitely, sports releases your stress and makes you more focused and goal-oriented. So, personally, as an athlete, I think that sports became an addiction, like a healthy addiction to me. It all makes sense because we know that during exercise, our body releases endorphins, which helps reduce stress and anxiety and depression, and it gives us a natural sensation of well-being. So whenever I train, I just feel like I'm more energized, less stressed, and I'm well focused in my studies.
In 18 years of experience, do you have any fun or memorable story you would like to share with us that you have faced in your career?
I really can't remember a fun moment to share with you for now, but what I can say is karate has not just given me the chance to follow my passion and represent my country, but also it gave me the opportunity to travel the world, to see different countries and cultures, and to make friendship with people all around the world, and this is something I'm really grateful for.
Okay, now what is one thing you want to leave us with, an advice you would give your younger self if you got to meet her?
If I got the chance to give my younger self an advice, I would tell her not to shrink herself to fit what other people expect from her. It's okay to be different. It's okay to want more. Never let anyone make you feel like your dreams are too big or too unrealistic, because they are not. Keep trusting yourself even when no one else does. The path is not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, but you're going to overcome all the challenges. And whatever you do, don't let a temporary emotion make you give up on a lifelong dream. So keep going. The future is holding so many beautiful things for you, maybe things you didn't even imagine.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for accepting our invitation today. I had so much fun. This talk was really inspiring. And if you had to leave us with only one word today, what would it be?
Thank you, Mariam, for having me today. I hope that this podcast inspires others. And for the last word I want to leave you with is focus on you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of 18. It was your host, Mariam, featuring the amazing, the one and only
Sekkour Rayane.
The episode is now available on YouTube and Spotify. See you there. Goodbye.
Bye.